Yeah.
Cute.
I didn't need it.
Say when.
When?
You can see our starter's already been laid out for you. It originates from ancient Rome. It is called the deviled egg.
Thank you.
The deviled egg is so named because of the pungent spices that has been used in it throughout its history. Just help yourself. Our starter today is used with a seafood selection on top with chives, and it's been laced with paprika. Just eat as you feel free. How are you liking your starter, sir?
Sorry.
Very nice. We have sourced the freshest eggs, which really does make a difference. However, in China, it has been said that the older the egg, the better. The Chinese do like an addled egg. They do, indeed. The pidan, or the century egg, as it's more commonly known, is actually quite a delicacy in China. Tell me, Edward, did you ever come across this superb dish at your village visit in Honglutan?
Yes, I did once or twice. It was
Oh,
quite
right.
nice.
Well, I hear Chief Wangahua is quite partial to a century egg. Please help yourself if you want another. To make the 100-year eggs, fresh chicken or duck eggs are preserved in a clay mixture until the white of the egg turns a sort of yellowish amber colour, and its texture is slightly like jelly, and then the yolk will turn in greyish green colour and have the texture of a thick yoghurt or a cream. The egg is sulphurous in odour, and it has quite a pungent flavour. It may sound rather unpleasant, sir, but I do assure you that in Asia they're quite a delicacy, but they're used as an ingredient, and you wouldn't normally eat them unaccompanied, no. In fact, it's been said that to eat an addled egg or a century egg on its own is likened to eating blue cheese on its own. The traditional method of preserving the eggs is still widely used, leaving the eggs in a clay mixture. For several months, really. In which time the pH balance will have risen quite astronomically and give it that unique flavour. And tell me, Martha, what canapes did you choose to eat with your champagne at the Whittington Point in Easter?
I don't know.
Lady Whittington was rather disappointed with the spread, but she said she very much enjoyed your company. You're quite a enthusiast of the point, but I doubt even a horse enthusiast would find this appealing. In Thailand, the pidan or century egg is known as a horse urine egg. But it's a common misconception that it is soaked in horse urine before it is buried. But that's due to the amount of ammonia that's been smelt in it when it's emerged. Any more wine?
I might eat the bottle.
Although it's repulsive, horse urine is actually not poisonous to humans. However, in the curing process, there has been lead oxide used. It speeds it up a little bit. Didn't your father work in the mines as a boy, Daniel?
He did.
Yes, he did. Now, lead poisoning, it's a nasty matter, and it was very, very common in the mines due to the amount of exposure to lead. Common side effects of lead poisoning would be muscle weakness, rupturing of blood cells. Even today, some symptoms of lead poisoning are quite incurable. In Nigeria, there was a lead poisoning outbreak, and over 400 children were killed. And the ones that didn't die, they would have been permanently brain damaged. You will be relieved to hear that there's been no preservation in the making of this starter.
Oh, good. Still don't want another one.
So tell me, how are your chickens doing? Are
Um,
they producing eggs every day?
yeah, like a couple of them died the other day though, but
Oh.
they seem to be doing well.
But it's nice to have fresh eggs every morning, isn't
It
it?
is. Makes a difference.
Yes. In the Philippines and Vietnam, it's common to allow eggs to gestate for up to 21 days before they are consumed. But the gestation period of a chicken egg is actually 21 days. The gestation period of a duck egg is 28 days. But it's common to eat these stillborn eggs straight from the shell as soon as they are boiled. Everything is consumed, including the beak and the wings, where feathers will have started to form. It is customary to eat these stillborn eggs. Are you enjoying the seafood toppings on your egg, madam?
Yes, I am.
I'm not a connoisseur of seafood myself, but I have been to some places where they have gone beyond enthusiastic. For example, in Korea, they have a delicacy that can kill up to 4 people a year. It's raw baby octopus tentacles that have been cut straight and they're eaten straight away. It's called sanakji. Still wriggling. In Japan, they serve the poisonous fugu fish, which kills quite a lot of people a year if it's not prepared correctly. However, the selling of fugu fish is banned in the EU. Anyone ever travelled to Iceland? In Iceland, the sea is one of the main food sources, and there's a certain delicacy that is for acquired taste. It's called hakal. It's shark meat that's been left to rot. It's very, very popular. The shark, which is either a Greenland shark or a Basman shark, will be deheaded and gutted and then left to ferment for 6 to 12 weeks and then left to hang for 5 months. And then they eat it as we would eat beef jerky. It's been described as the single worst, most disgusting, terrible tasting thing by well-travelled American chef Anthony Bourdain. Most foreigners that try it tend to vomit because of the high amount of ammonia in it, which is the same chemical found in our urine. Everyone finished?
Yes.